Made a video talking about how a lot of the story from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 is related to life. And I think my mother had an influence in the creation of the games. And for example, you have the Mandalorians. They're a warrior race, and to me they represent Orion because Orion's huge, and they're influenced by a dark Jedi into following a negative path. And to me, that's a lot of what happened to a lot of parts of Orion. Like a powerful soldier, sort of led on a darker path with a very similar character. Honourable. Orion's a hunter, but Orion could be a soldier easily. Sort of honourable soldier that thrives on war. Couldn't fit any better. So, we've got Stella Freydholm, she's Darth Malak. Sweater, she's Bastila Shan. Arrogant, pretty, strong-willed, led on a path to the dark side, but eventually comes back to the light. Inspired by me, I'm Revan. And the Jedi exile, that's Leia, my other half. And then it's either Deanna or Sandra. She's Atris, because she's been a Jedi for many years, but all she saw in me, I mean, really, I should be the exile in this analogy. And I do have another one, which is I'm the Jedi exile, and Jayara, he's Revan. That one fits pretty well. So in this one, we could say Deanna, she's Atris, she was a light Jedi, but all she saw in me was nastiness, and she's just hell bent on removing this nastiness. Whereas deep down inside, she's sort of unaware of the darkness growing inside her, or she doesn't want to face it. And that's the real reason why she's so resentful towards me, the exile. And then you have my mother, Lily, she's Kreia, working behind the scenes, manipulating in whatever way she needs to for the good of all. And she even has a little talk with Atris and explains to her, look, you've fallen. I've fallen down this path before. You're in denial about who you are and what you're doing. And we have yet to see what happens to Atris in KOTOR 3, because they haven't made KOTOR 3 yet. But they will make a KOTOR 3, so I'm wondering what is going to happen to Atris. I'm sure Deanna will be fine. And then we have, so Stella Freydholm, she's Darth Malak. So if we go back to the analogy where Leia is the Jedi exile, she's my other half, I'm Revan. I'm one of the most powerful beings there are, so why wouldn't I be Revan? And then Stella's Malak, because she follows me, she respects my power, and eventually she turns on me, and she wants to take the power for herself, and she's sort of powerful in her own way, but she's a lot more sort of reckless and destructive, like Malak. But over time, Revan has memory loss, but when he comes to and he realizes what Malak has done, he's very angry with Malak. Very angry with Malak. And my brother Romeo, I said that he's the best builder there is. He was Floki when I was Ragnar Lothbrok. He made the first boat that took us to a different country. He's And I think he's one of the first sons of Lucifer, an angelic being. He's an earth angel. So I think he fits very well with Beodur. Talented builder, intelligent, and loyal. And then we have the Antichrist, the one I call guy with short brown hair. He's HK. He has two sides to him. He has his, what I consider to be his good side, and his good side, that's Aten Rand, sort of a scoundrel that tries hard, that cares. Deep down, he cares a lot, but he has so many problems, and he has so much anger towards all the injustice he sees with Jedi and the Sith, the good and the bad. He has a very objective viewpoint, and he can turn to the dark or the light side easily. He just follows the exile, which I suppose in this case we could say that's me or Leah. You know, we have two analogies for that one. I think he likes Leah a lot. I think he resonates with Leah strongly. And then we have his other side, which is HK-47, where he's just, he's an assassin. And he sees everyone as meatbags.